Alright, testing. We good? Everybody here? Let's check our levels. That looks good. Shit, I'm downloading an update. I didn't realize there was like a full-on update today. Okay. PS5 levels look good. We actually got some... Got working audio today. That's good. Alright, let's rock and roll. Alright, hey, how's it going, guys? TND coming back at you. Happy Tuesday evening, everybody. My audio is actually working tonight, so we're off on the right foot. Happy Valentine's Day, everybody. Shout out to all the single people like me out there, and drink to that. Got some leftover stuff from our Super Bowl party a couple days ago. Shout out to the Philadelphia Eagles. They know the Philly sports. They know how to rip your heart out. Let me tell you. So, gonna be doing some update stuff tonight for Destiny 2. We have the season finale event, and then we'll just hang out and we'll do some other seasonal activities, some prep stuff for Lightfall. Obviously, a lot of stuff that's got to be knocked out this week. Next week is going to be a huge week for Grandmaster farming. I'm going to be working on a video for that, letting you guys know to get the Adept Wendigo, the grenade launcher that will be dropping from the Warden of Nothing strike next week. Kratos, how you doing tonight, man? Nice to see you. Mr. Pope on your not mod account. Nice to see you as well. Alright, the install didn't take too long. I'm used to seeing like the PlayStation update because, as you guys can see, I'm on PlayStation. So anybody that plays this on PlayStation knows that anytime you get a big update, you're going to have like ridiculous copying times. The copying times take longer than the update time for some reason. But anyway, let's see. Returning Eververse items. Some of the most popular items in our 30th anniversary celebration are returning for Season 19. Check them out now on the Eververse store front page. Alright, let's check them out. Gonna be running this on my Titan. You guys need to check out this Titan build that I'm running right now. It's so much fun. I'm probably gonna make a video on it. I'm gonna wait until next season probably when like all the new mods are out, so I can get like a full idea of what it's going to look like. I got the final boss. There you go. It's, you know what, Kratos, it's small improvements. That's what you want to see. And we still have the solo operative mod. Where is it? Solo operative. It's only around for 2 more weeks, so if you're gonna do solo dungeons or solo anything, this is the time to do it. This is the build that I'm running, by the way. I'm using Quicksilver. I am using Judgment of Kelgaroth. I got this crafted one with Overflow and close to melee, and then I've got a fixed odds that I've also crafted. Shout out to everybody that was farming Master Kaito last week as it paid off. I finally got my crafted fixed odds. This one is quick draw, incandescent. I need to get it leveled up to I think 12 to get feeding frenzy on it. I also need some resonant elements. I'm kind of low on crafting materials right now. But yeah, it's like a bot camera build. If you don't know how close to melee works, you get a kill with the shotgun part of the glaive, and then you get, I think it's like a 15% damage boost or something like that. It's a solid damage boost to all damage from your glaive, so the poking version of it as well as the shooting part of it. And it is a 10-second timer that goes away like never, basically. It resets every time you get a hit with the glaive, any type of hit. It's crazy. You can just have always this close to melee buff up as long as you're still getting pokes with it. You want to solo me? It is Valentine's Day, so come through. I'll leave a key under the mat. Alright, so we are going to be doing the final mission of the season here.
You can't be serious.
Anna Bray, she seems a little upset here with something.
Security protocols. Soon our most dangerous weapon will be in our enemy's hands. Once she issues the command to fire, not even I will be able to stop it. Our only choice will be to destroy the war sets. All of them.
The only way to do that is...
Yes. Once I am uploaded to the orbital station, you must activate my self-destruct sequence.
No! There must be another way.
I have run trillions of combat simulations. They all end with the same result.
So million futures, Tony.
All that I am,
The only one where we win is where Iron Man dies.
every line of code, must be erased forever. I must die, so others may live.
I won't let you sacrifice yourself.
I know. Clovis built me to be a weapon, to destroy my designated targets.
So this is Rasputin sacrificing himself, huh?
Something more. A shield. A protector.
So what's going on here is Aramis
He gave me form,
is going to destroy the Traveler. Is that what this is?
but you gave me purpose. Please help me fulfill that purpose now. Let me save humanity.
I just got you back.
Sad
Now I
sad
have to
face.
say goodbye.
I've always been with you, Anna.
Oh, there you go.
I always.
It's not Insight Sermon this next week. It's Warden of Nothing next week. Trust me, that GM's been on my radar for like 2 months to get that grenade launcher. Alright, new quest activity available. Emergency briefing. Speak to Rasputin. So this is just going to launch me into the activity, isn't it? So not only do we have this new final mission that came up this week, let's talk about... Here, while I'm waiting for Open Milker late. Let's look at... I think it's this button. No, that is my regular browser. There we go. So there's a few cool little blog posts that came out this week. First one was the state of the game that came out. Yeah, it's Warden next week. Yeah, get ready. It's all champions, bunch of shields. Really easy though compared to like other GMs. I think this week is Glassway.
Hello.
Oh, hey, what's up, Pope?
What's up, dude? How you doing?
Doing good. I was just looking at the state of the game here for good old Destiny 2. What'd you think of the state of the game?
Not enough PvP.
Yeah. So it looks like they're going to be more transparent with the seasons in the Lightfall year, which is pretty cool. We already know the name of next season. It's called Season of Defiance. It's a Marsov season. Look at this image, though. I don't know. There's a lot going on in this image. Can we talk about it? We've got Queensguard armor. We've got Marsov in the background. But also, the setting, the location here. I mean, this looks like the Dark City, right? From Birthplace of the Vile. So, is this just a season that's going to take place in the Throne World?
That'd be cool.
But not only that, there's even more like context clues here. There's like Cabal ships like flying around. So there's Cabal in the Throne World. And on top of that, like whatever like scepter thing they're dunking, they're spiking into the ground. It's got like a Vex circle around you. So we've got Vex and Cabal, which are like the two main enemies of the Lightfall expansion that we're going to be fighting. Plus Savathun's Throne World, plus Marsov. That's going to be a bonkers season. There's a lot going on.
Yeah, I didn't notice that was the Vex thing.
Yeah, it's clear.
There's been images, right, of the Vex network where we go inside.
Yeah, it looks like the stuff from Splicer.
Yeah. Should be fun.
Yeah, I'm sure there's like one of the Lightfall campaign missions is almost certainly in the Vex network. Either that or it's like a strike, and they do what they did with like Lightblade, where they put the strike as part of the main quest.
Yep.
But they also talk about the season 21, which is coming in 3 months. It's going to start in May. It is called Season of the Deep, which I don't think is a reference to the boys character. That'd be very surprising. But it definitely there's definitely some options on what that can be, right?
Yeah.
It could be like we're going to Fundament. Like, are we going to Fundament? Is that what's going to happen? Or we're just going to go to the Hive planet?
The first thing I thought of was Rogue. You know how he says like.
Yeah, he says drown in the deep. But I always thought that the deep was like a reference to like the fact that Fundament is like basically covered in oceans, and that like the oceans are so deep, and that's where the what are the Hive called? Somebody help me. What were the Hive called before they were the Hive?
I forgot.
Yeah, I forget what that alien species is called. They're not called the Hive. They became the Hive.
1 second.
But they like dove down into the oceans on Fundament, and that's where they found the worm gods, and they made like a deal with the worm gods. That's also where the Leviathan on Fundament is.
Oh,
which
Krill.
yeah, they're called the Krill. Okay. So like Sathona, she was like the leader of the sisters. Well, really, the three of them, their dad was like the king of the Krill, and then he was like betrayed. And like part of the story of the Hive is that they're constantly like pursuing the person that like betrayed their father to try to like kill her, and like they haven't caught her yet. Definitely check out Bike's video on like the whole history of the Hive. He released a video for Witch Queen last year. It's really, really good. But yeah, season 21 is called Season of the Deep. So I don't know. Yeah, Rolk, Worm Gods, Hive. Is that the season where we resurrect Savathun and bring her back?
That'd be interesting.
So it's just like a Savathun season. That'd be dope. But yeah, so we got the next 2 seasons announced in here. We got some weapon crafting updates. They had a whole blog post today on weapon crafting. So much stuff. Basically, yeah, the TLDR, no more deep sight attunement objectives after Lightfall launches. And then only craftable weapons will drop with deep sights. So basically, anytime you see deep sight, if you're reading like one of these blog posts and you see deep sight literally means red border. It's the same thing. So weapons will only be dropping with red borders that you can craft, also that you do not have the pattern unlocked for. So if you have the pattern completed, like if you have Ikelos SMG completed, you'll never see a red border Ikelos SMG, even though that weapon is technically craftable. Another big change that they're making, and this is something that people have been asking for a while, is when it comes to raid weapons. Because the thing is, always was, well, what's the point of getting adept raid weapons when we can craft the raid weapons with enhanced perks, so they're just literally better. They're better in every way than the adept weapons. There's no point in doing master raids now. Now what they're doing is, anytime you randomly roll a weapon that can be crafted, you can now enhance it. And they're starting this with just the raid adept weapons for the new master raid. And the enhancements come in tiers. So tier 1 allows you to replace the masterwork and grants an enhanced intrinsic weapon level, first enhanced timestamp, and memento socket. So it basically turns it into a crafted weapon.
Just a caveat for that. I think that starts season 21, right?
I believe so. Yeah, it says we are looking to add this behavior sometime after season 21. Well, that's weapon level boosting. That's a little lower down. I think this is coming out with the master raid whenever the master raid drops.
Okay.
Yes, for raid adepts only, it allows full selection over the barrel and magazine perks. And the cost of weapon enhancing tier 1 will vary based on the masterwork tier that is being replaced, i.e., enhancing a weapon that has a masterwork of 10 is much cheaper than enhancing a masterwork of 1. So masterwork it before you do all this stuff. That's basically what they're saying. Yeah. Oh yeah, that was in the state of the game too. Where was that at? Yeah, exotic mission rotator. So they're bringing back, which is funny because Operation Seraph Shield is getting vaulted in 2 weeks, but they're bringing it back in season 22. That along with Presage and what was the third one? Oh, Vox Obscura also. They'll be coming back as a rotator in season 22, which is cool. But obviously, like you said, Kratos, everybody wants to see 0 Hour and Whisper come back. I have literally never done either of those missions because they were vaulted before I really played the game. Be really excited to get those, and yeah, like you said, we get the exotic ship from both of those. A lot of people to acquire those, which at the moment now they're just super rare. And then, what was it? Enhanced Tier 2 allows you to enhance the left column and then right column for Tier 3. Tier 2 is weapon level 11, Tier 3 is weapon level 17. But they've drastically changed the way that leveling weapons is going to happen, which is great for anybody like me who is like, you know, it feels like I'm sitting in Shirochi for like years right now, leveling up weapons. It says, a new weapon mod will be added that will increase the level of crafted or enhanced weapons for the cost of standard currencies. So this will be a weapon mod, like, think of like boss spec, minor spec, that kind of stuff. It'll be a weapon mod that you slot on a weapon that'll allow you to increase the level. While this is not initially positioned as the only method for leveling a weapon, it may be a convenient method for unlocking early perk choices as an outlet for any spare currencies you have stockpiled, and that is coming in Season 21. And what they specifically said is that you do not need to have the weapons equipped. So this is something that will level your weapons while they're on your character, but not necessarily equipped. Think like the EXP share in Pokemon. It's going to be huge. Are you joined on me, Pope?
Yeah.
I guess Milk's dead. Hate to see it. Alright, so we need to go stop Aramis.
We have no time to waste. Aramis has access to
Yeah.
Warrant Imperative, the protocol I created to...
Oh, okay, so Aramis activated the protocol to destroy the Traveler with the war sets, and now we gotta go stop the war sets.
Mm-hmm.
Do I get that right?
You do.
And then this is Rasputin, like, sacrificing himself, basically,
Yeah.
to save the Traveler.
Yep.
Alright. What could go wrong?
It's interesting. 'Cause you know what happens, right?
I've seen the cutscene, yes?
Yeah, okay. So you know how he doesn't, like, completely leave? He just, like, stays hovering above Earth?
Yeah, we could talk about that, because it's strange. The Traveler exhibits some strange behavior in this cutscene.
Yeah, so I was watching Mike's video, and he thinks that the Traveler stayed because Rasputin sacrificed himself.
Huh.
You
Like,
remember what the...
You think he was on the way out? That's what you're saying?
Yeah. And since Rasputin
Oh god, we're Deep Sun Crypt.
Because I don't know if you remember, you probably don't, but the speaker, he said, like back in Destiny 1.
I don't know anything about the speaker. All I know is that he died in the Red War. Whatever that guy may or may not have done in D1, I'm completely unaware of it. Oh, that's funny. This is like the easy mode Deep Zone jumping puzzle. These platforms are way larger. Oh my god, this is literally the Deep Zone jumping puzzle. That's hilarious. Oh no.
Stand on the red stuff.
Talk too soon. Got us both.
Yeah.
See it? You live and you learn. Buffering, nice. I got this great plugin for my OBS that allows for vertical recording side by side with like your regular recordings. So anytime I get a clip, I now have a clip button on my Stream Deck that clips specifically in vertical format. It's like a total game changer. It's a plugin that came out, this company called Atom. It came out like, oh my god, my fire alarm's going off. Came out like 2 weeks ago. Shout out to my roommate, I think he's cooking a pizza. I guess it didn't go too well. Oh my god, I saw you bonk yourself. That's cool, I'm gonna glaive him.
I'm right behind you.
I have this like awesome Solar Titan build that like I'm so mad that I can't make a video on it yet because it's gonna be useless in a week.
Yeah.
It's on my list. I have so many videos I gotta make. Oh no, I overshot that. It's really fun. Have you used the new glaive yet?
Which one?
The Judgment of Kelgaroth?
No.
Yeah.
Glaives.
Yeah, close to melee is really fun. In like regular content, like you just one-shot everything. Even like majors, they don't survive.
And then throw on some Synthoceps in there.
Oh, yeah, I'm using Synthoceps, absolutely.
Oh, you are.
Yeah. Synthoceps, and then I got Bonk Hammer for Radiant. It's a lot of damage for free. And the way that close to melee works is that it's a 10-second cooldown, like it counts down from 10 seconds, but it refreshes every time you get a glaive hit. So it's just constantly refreshing. Oh shit, she's right there.
Mommy Aramis.
Everyone is not mommy.
To me,
yeah, like, look at this damage. Let's see. Oh, I didn't get a kill. Why didn't I get a kill? Come here. I need to get a glaive kill. Alright, now let's see. Yeah, that's not bad. I'm gonna die.
On Solar Titan? Didn't know that was possible.
Well, I'm not using what's it called? I'm not using Loreley, obviously, so I don't have sunspots on demand. There's also no enemies out right now. There's nothing I could kill for sunspots.
I guess.
And I lost my hammer somewhere. How did I lose my hammer? They really need to like make it so that you can see your hammer on your minimap.
That'd be cool, yeah.
Cause I lose that thing like crazy.
Dude, as soon as I saw the cutscene, I whipped out my wallet.
That's why they do it.
Okay.
Yeah, whoever makes like the... Oh, you got architected?
Yeah.
Shout out to the architects, they're getting nerfed next season too.
That's probably the biggest letdown.
I can't wait to run up to a phalanx shield knowing that I'm not going to get one-shot by, you know, ridiculousness being clipped into the environment.
Yeah, that's probably cool. Now I can actually solo ball as the fucking dungeon.
Yeah, and
what? Go ahead.
This glaive, I didn't realize this, but it's an aggressive frame glaive.
Uh-huh.
So it just it does more damage.
Watch this, Dylan. They added new new allies.
What in the world? What? They just added that for this mission? Seriously?
Yeah.
That's why like when people say that they can't bring back the Siva Fallen for the Wrath of the Machine raid, like yeah they can.
Yeah, for sure. This is some, I don't know, have you played Borderlands?
No.
They got enemies that just look just like that.
Do they?
Pretty cool. I think they use the ogre model now.
Probably. I'm sure that that's some model of enemy that's just like reskinned.
It is. You see how they walk?
They're like, we're not coding new walking animations. Copy and paste.
I'll forgive them this time because they look cool.
I would love it if we had missions where we had like active companions like that.
Mm-hmm.
That's something that makes like MMOs really fun, is when you have companions with you. That's the whole idea of like being able to run like a, you know, tank heal DPS kind of thing, is that your companion can fill in one of those roles that you're not.
I would pay to run it with idle. Imagine.
Yeah, that'd be dope.
Random frame for no reason. Nice. What the fuck is going on today?
What in the world? Did you get architected again?
Yes!
Oh, there's a real ogre. Oh god, I got cooked. Is this like on some like modifier like the battlegrounds?
Yeah, it is. You're capped at 1350, I'm pretty sure.
1350.
Yeah. I don't know why.
Hey, second pig, appreciate the sub. Good stuff, good stuff. We are doing the last mission of the season. I don't know, Pope, would you say that Season of the Seraph may be the best season Destiny's ever had?
Yeah, to me by far.
I mean, I'm biased. I have not played every season of Destiny that's ever happened, so I can't speak on it. It's very good, though.
Most people consider, I think it was... What was the Taken one last year?
Season of the Lost?
No, not the Lost, the one before. Where we went into the Vex network.
Oh, that was Splicer.
Splicer, yeah. Most consider that one the best, but I think this one's way better.
Really, I thought that the one that people liked the most from that year was Chosen.
Maybe. I'm not too sure.
Wow, killed me in my super.
I've heard Splicer was better. I played Splicer. I did not play Chosen though.
Yeah, Chosen was fun. Though I'm biased because Season of Chosen had the 12-man raids for like 2 weeks.
Like, honestly, the activity was fun. The story was good.
Well, that was like the first Battlegrounds was Season of the Chosen. Now like everything's a Battleground.
Yeah. I guess there's pros and cons. I don't know.
I mean, I know there's people that don't like Battlegrounds. They would rather just have regular strikes. But, I mean, strikes are basically Battlegrounds. God damn it. The boss wasn't phased in all the way yet, and I just threw my hammer through their body.
Was she?
Yeah, I hate to see it.
Man, she went down a lot faster than when I was doing it solo. This guy took me a while to kill.
Really?
Yeah.
It's a T-Crash. Yeah, and Battlegrounds are going to be... Well, the Mars Battleground is going to be a Nightfall next season.
Yeah, that should be interesting.
Which doesn't sound fun.
The boss room is going to be a pain.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be a lot of just, like, standing in a corner in a well or something like that. Because there's just so many enemies.
So they said 4 out of the 6 are going to be new? Something like that?
Yeah, they're going to be... Oh my god. I'm getting brute holded. Yeah, they're going to be... like, making changes to Arms Dealer as well as Lake of Shadows.
Okay.
I don't know if it's going to be more than them just health gating the boss.
So
But
we get those two, the battleground.
we're gonna get at least one new strike.
Yeah, just one for Lightfall.
Because in the what's it called?
Sad.
In the Witch Queen, in Season of the Risen, there was Birthplace and Lightblade were both GMs that season.
Yeah.
Yeah, this guy's a little annoying.
And I can't wait for day one.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun. I think that's gonna be the next video I work on. Is I'm calling it the Noob's Guide to Day 1 rating.
We did it.
GG's everybody. Good job, team.
Here comes the cutscene.
Is it cutscene time?
Do you feel that?
Yeah.
All right.
It's like a heartbeat.
I feel
No, I'm not lying. I knew all of this was gonna happen,
there's
and I was still getting chills and shit.
I know. We've known about like the events at the end of the season for a while. And that's always my opinion on spoilers. Is that even if you know what's coming, you can still like enjoy it and be surprised by it.
Familiar.
Everybody, cutscene time. It's Crow. We haven't seen Crow in a minute.
I know. I wonder why they decided to show this. He must play a pretty big role next year.
So you're saying this is the Traveler just peacing out.
Yep.
He's taking his ball and going home.
There's two theories. One is that he's trying to leave, or two is that he's like, he knows that he's about to get blown up and he's trying to save the last city.
Oh, he's just trying to get in the way. I can only imagine like what's going through Zavala's head. He's like, well, damn. It's like I've wasted my entire life.
It's happening again. The whirlwind.
Yeah, no, the Elixir are looking at this like, boy, we told you.
Dude, I was like, I'm getting goosebumps again.
That's an awesome shot. Apparently this shot is a poster that you can buy on Bungie's website.
I'm like, this is my, what's it called?
Keitel and Saladin. It's cool we see all the characters. I don't think we see Marasov in this cutscene though.
No, we don't.
Leaving. The Traveler is leaving.
I want this as my wallpaper. The Traveler leaving.
The war stats.
This is a high quality cutscene. Like it's like better graphics than their usual stuff.
I bet it's 30 FPS.
Oh no, the Traveler's.
Yeah, he stops.
Yeah, the Traveler's gonna get sleeper simulated. But yeah, I even noticed that the Witness there on the side, on the monitor.
So cool. Sacrifice.
I don't know if Rasputin's like gone forever. I could see them bringing him back. That dude's got to have a backup somewhere.
I wish we got to know him a little better. Like this really would hit the heartstrings if we knew him better, I think.
Yeah, we only had him for even just like a portion of the season.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's cool seeing all the Guardians behind like Zavala and Ikora. Because I feel like oftentimes the story almost makes it seem like we're the only Guardian. It's like what are the other Guardians doing?
God damn, she's so hot.
Look.
Why is there like people in the Elixir colony? Is it just Elixir that live there?
No, it's the people tending to the gardens.
Oh, that's right. I forgot. It was that big event that happened.
Yeah.
Like a season of plunder. Gods.
Oh my, dude.
This is the shot. This is the opening shot
Cool. Yep.
from like OG Destiny 1. What's up, Mars? What's up, Caliship?
This fucking dude. Look at Callus' ship, dude. It's so cool.
And it's crazy. Like, we're finally fighting the pyramids. Like, finally. We're finally fighting
Excited.
like the big like how long have the pyramids been built up as the big enemy? How long? It was like 4 years?
Mm-hmm. No,
And-
even longer.
and it's just like-
Longer.
And it's just like a tease the whole time. What role did the pyramids have in Destiny 1?
People thought they were the fourth race. There was concept art of the pyramids. And then I think they were mentioned too. We didn't actually ever see them in Destiny 1, I don't think. But we knew they were there.
What was that?
Back in year 1 of Destiny 2, we saw that cutscene, remember? At the end? Where like all the pyramid ships like turned on.
Oh yeah. Yeah, well I mean I know that like the pyramids have gone like ever since Shadowkeep, that's when like they're like really leaning into the pyramids. That's what that's what Bungie considers the Light and Darkness saga is like Shadowkeep onward.
Really?
Shadowkeep to the final shape, yeah, they consider like their like actual story. Alright, Zavala says, for a moment, I thought my greatest fear had become reality, that the Traveler had decided to leave us to fend for ourselves. But in that moment, I also had another thought. He said, the last time I saw Cabal ships in the sky over the city, I looked to the Traveler to save us. But now, Cabal, Elixni, awoken. Our allies have rallied to us, but we look to each other instead. He says, in the wake of Rasputin's sacrifice, the Wrathborn have begun pulling back their forces, but I can't shake the feeling that they are just making way for an even greater threat. When he looks at you again, it is with steel in his eyes. Whatever the Traveler's intentions, it chose to stay with us, just as we have chosen to stand together. That being said, if we look up in the sky now, the tower looks a little different. Something a bit absent. But someone was saying you could still see the Traveler if you look up.
No, you can't. It's the moon.
Yeah, that's what I finished my Titan yesterday to make sure I could run this quest on it. Because I knew that like I'm guessing you could do this on all 3 characters.
Always something new.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, do you see the Traveler?
I don't think you can see the Traveler here. You can see it from the Elixni quarter.
Yeah, I know you can, but I don't think that skybox was just updated.
Yeah. No. Come to me. I think it's just the moon, but I can't really tell.
Yeah, well, I saw people seeing the moon when it was daytime out.
Do you see? If you look straight up ahead. You see?
Maybe my FOV just isn't good enough. I don't see anything. I just see stars and clouds.
Oh, you have clouds on PlayStation.
Oh, do you have like clear sky? Or look at my stream.
Yeah. Let me see. No, you can see it on your stream. Barely, though. Look down a little bit.
Oh, you're talking right there. Okay, I see what you're talking about. I was looking way up.
Yeah, I saw.
Yeah, that might be the Traveler out there.
No, I don't think that's a chat. I think that's the moon.
Yeah, I'm just thinking like from a technical standpoint, there's probably like too much work for them to update their entire tower skybox to have the Traveler. Like it's probably just easier to just delete the Traveler out of it.
Yeah.
All right, let's go talk to Ikora. The first thing she's done since the Witch Queen campaign.
Yeah. I wasn't expecting the Traveler to leave this season.
Anything you need?
All right. She says, if you've come to me for guidance, I have none. Nothing could have prepared me for this. Guardian, she says, whatever comes next, I want you to know that it has been an honor fighting alongside you. Through loss, through victory, through the haze of war between. I don't know if this is humanity's final hour, but if it is, then we will face the end together. And she says, go spend time with the people you love, and maybe your last chance to. Well, thanks, Ikora. It's like she knows it's Valentine's Day. Alright, we gotta go see Anna Bray in the helm. Yeah, really cool cutscene, though. It was an awesome way to end the season.
Yeah.
I'm surprised they did it with 2 weeks left. I wonder why. Yeah, I thought there'd be more than just that.
I thought so too. I thought there was gonna be like a replayable match-made activity, but
That's what I was hoping for.
I'd honestly take this over the Witch Queen one.
Yeah, that was what
That one was still cool though.
What was that? The Exorcism? Yeah, that's pretty cool.
I mean, I remember being so fucking hyped for that because we waited 6 fucking months for that.
That season was rough, for sure.
It was so long.
Guardian, ever think about the things we pick up? People we latch onto as if something outside of us could tell us.
I wonder if we see Anna Bray again.
Like polishing a.
Because that was like her whole thing was that she was connected to Rasputin. Like, what is she as a character without Rasputin around?
Better or worse. I thought Rasputin was my link to who I was.
Who knows?
That I could rediscover myself.
I guess she's just hanging out with the Exo Stranger now.
I tried that for a long time. Like he was a tool. It wasn't until later I understood he'd become a person. Rasputin was family. But now, he's gone. He sacrificed himself to save us. Clovis would never have done that. But I taught Rasputin to make his own decisions. In the end, he defined who he was and what he did. And so can I. I can carry on the Bray legacy. Not Clovis's, but mine. I can choose what it means to be a Bray. Just like Rasputin chose what it meant to be a war mind.
Doesn't in the Exo Strangers like dark future, doesn't Anna like go like turn evil or something?
Teaching me who I am.
Or she like tries like wield like stasis or something.
Yeah, she gets corrupted by stasis.
She's playing too much PvP.
And I think Ares becomes a disciple there too, something like that.
Yeah, I know that was like the main thing is that Eris is like evil.
Some interesting dialogue here with
Guardian, if you are listening to this, then the deed is done. I trust my sacrifice was not.
The Neptunian city and Osiris's visions are real.
Our farewells. This will be hard on her, but she is resilient, strong, and she is not alone.
Spirit of the War Mind.
I have a final message for you as well. The Neptunian city in Osiris's visions is real. I do not know its exact location, but it is home to the Veil, an object of immense paracausal power, one that is linked to the Traveler. The details are contained within the Nephele stronghold files retrieved from the Cosmodrome. I have decrypted them for Osiris's benefit. Tell him it is a parting gift, from one old miser to another. All other files referencing the city have been deleted from my records.
Not by me.
Not by me. Someone wanted it to remain a secret. Anna once worried that she had neglected to teach me how to.
Who's trying to keep Neptune a secret?
Now, as my penultimate act.
No, it's the tower secrets they're trying to keep secret.
Use it well, my Seraph. Humanity has no more need of a.
Somebody else deleted that. My first thought was Osiris.
What if it's Crow?
Yeah, it could be Crow too. I don't know. It's a loose end.
That'll be a season.
Yep. I'm excited for the seasons next year. I mean, at least the third and fourth one. So apparently they're gonna.
It's a pretty cool
stuff
ship.
up.
Let's see how it looks like. Oh, yeah, it looks pretty dope with the lightning shader.
Oh, the ship?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it too.
Yeah, Kratos, you make that joke, but I do think that that's what this is all like gonna culminate with, is like an Avengers Endgame type moment, where it's like all the good guys on one side and all the bad guys on the other side, and it's just like a giant fight.
Someone needs to keep an eye on that old bastard.
Final shape is gonna be so cool.
Working together.
Yeah, I think that's what. Yeah, the final shape is gonna be Avengers. I wouldn't be surprised if they like announce Final Shape and it has like no seasons that come after it. Like it's just Endgame, and like either like we lose or like everything gets destroyed.
Wouldn't that be something?
Even when I'm being stubborn. Even when I'm not down.
Because I think that Final Shape is a perfect time for like a really hard reset.
Because I was afraid.
Like I don't know, maybe they like kill off our Guardian or something like that, and there's like a new player character,
Nightmare again because
and so you have to like restart with like, you know, everyone's like vaults are like cleaned out and everything. You got to start over.
I bet Slick would like that.
It's had to clean your vault in one easy step.
Delete everything.
Don't say it.
Delete the game.
Have each other. For however long that is. I can't know what the future holds, Elsie. But I do know we'll face it together.
I don't know what
Yeah.
the
well.
future holds either.
That ending was a rare Bungie W.
Yeah.
I'll be honest.
Yeah, it's cool. It's cool having the Exo Stranger as like a main character and all this stuff too, because I mean she's part of like the OG Destiny 1 story, right? Like people like
Yeah.
literally had no idea what her deal was.
Yep, year one. Man, that was a long time ago, huh?
Oh yeah.
2014. Almost 10 years ago. Holy fuck.
Yeah, but like I said, I believe the Traveler leaving, like breaking the atmosphere like that, I believe that you can get that as a poster on Bungie's site,
Yeah, I think so too. I don't want the poster. I want it as
the wallpaper.
Yeah. I'll just wait for somebody to upload it.
I was also reading that apparently there's like new dialogue in the Heist Battlegrounds.
And in Nightmare Containment too.
Really?
Yeah.
What is like Callus like saying new stuff to us?
Yeah. Well, at least I've never heard it before.
Or are you saying you want to run Nightmare Containment? Is that it?
I already did my 3 for the day, but I still got a couple patterns. It's up to you. I don't care.
I'll do a quick run. Yeah, it's just one of those weeks, and by the way, they also said that there's a Vidoc on the way, either this week or next week.
No, he said later this week.
Later this week.
So I'm thinking means
Might be-
tomorrow.
Yeah, or Thursday. Yeah, they have had a tendency of not releasing stuff on Thursdays.
Yeah, it's
And
not
making-
gonna be Thursday, and I think they're gonna want to recap it on Thursday, so it has to be tomorrow.
Yeah, they're kind of turning the TWABs into like recaps more than like announcements, which is fine. I know, like some streamers like hate it because like it completely like bucks their schedules.
Yeah.
You know, like any Destiny person, like your whole schedule is built around like, oh, Tuesday reset, Thursday TWAB, you know, all that type of stuff.
So, if I were to bet money, I'd say Thursday. Or not Thursday, but... Wait, tomorrow is Thursday, no?
Not tomorrow's Wednesday.
Wednesday. Yeah, Wednesday. I think I've done, like, at least 70 of these.
Really?
Yeah.
Did you not play this season at all, or you just don't have the weapons?
I did. I just didn't have any weapons for some reason.
Yeah, but it's
I
a,
just need
what do you need?
3 more patterns, I think.
That's not bad. I do not believe I have every pattern yet still for this season, but I have everything I want.
I'm getting everything.
Like I don't have Beloved, but like I don't know, it's a PvP sniper. I don't need it. And it sounds like you're gonna be able to get weapons. You know, it sounds like you're gonna be able to turn random rolled weapons into deep sights, which I'm guessing is their way of saying like Zura's gonna sell these weapons every now and then, and you'll be able to turn them into deep sights. So if you do that enough times, you'll be able to get a full crafting pattern. You lost your golf balls yesterday? Oh no. I've had that happen to me before. I lost a full stack of 10 in my Postmaster. They gotta do something about the engrams and like overflowing. They cannot have it so that Ascendant shards can be lost to the Postmaster. That's absurd.
Maybe have like a priority list or something like that where you can like favorite certain items.
Yeah, exactly. That's all you need. That easy.
But yeah, that'd make too much sense. I love that nobody picks up the fucking things that you gotta bake.
Sorry, I'm killing dudes. I've got 2 over here.
We just need 1 more.
Yeah, but I think I said a couple streams ago, they need something that's like a tier above golf balls. Golf balls are pretty useless.
Find it and destroy it.
Except I will say in the last week or so I've been masterworking a lot of armor because I have so much new artifice gear. I have the armor set that I'm running right now on my Titan is Syntheseps with 4 artifice pieces.
Nice.
So this will be plus 12 next season, and I'm at double hundreds right now with 56 recov. So I'll be able to get that to 6 recov, and then I'll probably upgrade my intellect or something. I will say the scythe is like a really, really cool weapon.
Magnificent.
Like I remember in the trailer, this thing was like so badass.
Yeah.
It goes hard.
Should make it an exotic.
They rise screaming.
Yeah, if you want to join up with this Kratos, feel free to. I think we're just gonna be like messing around doing stuff for the rest of the stream. I don't have any concrete plans for anything. Is there anything you need to run, Pope?
Just the challenges for the Dreaming CD.
Oh yeah, the Ascendant challenges? Yeah, we could go do that. You know where it is this week?
Nope. I can figure it out. I've done all of them in all characters.
Yeah, me too.
I'm so proud.
I do it like every Tuesday, basically, because I'm like, I'm gonna forget. Just knock it out.
Only things I can't do are the moon bounties and the Europa bounties. Or the Warlock and Hunter. Because I haven't done the campaign on this. And I can't bring myself to do it.
Oh, you don't want to do Shadowkeep?
No.
Yeah, I'll blame you. Europa bounties are really, like, boring, too. You gotta get, like, precision kills and stuff.
But I think I got enough for now.
Yeah, as long as you're, like... I mean, if you're getting to, like, Season Pass, like, 15 to 20, like, that's more than enough.
I think I'm at 10.
And honestly, if you plan on playing the game, like, a lot in that first week, it doesn't matter either way. You're gonna get so much XP.
I'll definitely be playing a lot.
And if anybody wants to watch... Yeah, you don't need to join the Discord, we're just messing around. If anybody wants to watch, I will be doing the Legendary Campaign, Day 1. I'll be knocking it out. I'll be doing some videos live on stream too, just because I'm only one person. Are you doing a Day 1?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you want a two-man Legendary Campaign?
For sure. I was gonna play with one of my friends, but he's going through a divorce, so I don't think he's.
Oh no,
Yeah.
that guy's not having a good Valentine's Day.
Nope. I'm sure we can find a third if you want to do him through. I feel like it's gonna be easier in 2.
Well, no, it scales. It scales based on the number of players you have.
Yeah.
It's actually like a giant problem that the Witch Queen Legendary campaign had was like, wow, got architected.
What the fuck, everybody?
We got architected by that slam. Is that like the enemy health? Like it's almost like it's scaled like linearly or something like that. Like if you had 3 people, the bosses literally had 3 times the amount of health
Yeah.
that they would on solo. So they were just immensely more tanky.
I still gotta decide whether to do the tie-in or Warlock.
Yeah, I'll be doing Warlock. I wonder how they're gonna like approach Strand. Like, or are they gonna give it to us in like one of the early missions or something like that, and just let us play with it the whole time?
I think I saw a developer interview that said like throughout the campaign you'll unlock it.
Yeah, well, they said that at the end of the campaign you'll have a full subclass, unlike with Stasis, where you had like not really a full subclass. You were missing like a ton of fragments, and you only had like one aspect. Sounds like Strand, like you'll be more or less put together. But during the campaign, I have no idea.
I'll probably take the whole campaign.
So, Synthos with Titan Strand, that might be fun. Those 3 melees.
Everybody's freaking out about this 3 minutes, so I don't think they'll be that good.
Nah, you know they're gonna be weak as shit.
Yeah.
You know, you're not getting 3 like bonk hammers or anything like that, or 3 shoulder charges.
I don't know, man.
It's gonna be broken up.
It's too cool.
Well, especially if those threadlings are like legit good. Like if they're more useful than Arc Souls or oh my god, or like Child of the Old Gods. Like nobody uses Child of the Old Gods outside of PvP.
Yeah. I'm just worried because if I switch to Warlock, I just won't have all the exotics. Like Starfile Protocol, all that stuff for day 1.
Oh my god, see a hammer. You know Starfire?
No. I mean I do, but it's like a
Yep.
very weak roll.
Yeah, a good one.
So I don't know what to do.
Yeah, they need a better system on like getting good armor rolls on exotics.
I might just be like the designated Strand Warlock or something. Yes.
Let's see what we got.
Honestly, the more I do this, the more I like it. Weirdly enough.
Yeah, I mean it's a public event.
Take to the streets in celebration of the Undying victories. Cheering until the sun rose above the city.
When I close my eyes, I can still see the mountains and the seas. The lush jungles where wild war beasts hunted in packs. That is all gone now. Likely overrun with hive chitin and rotten fungus. The same as this accursed ship.
I don't think there's new dialogue there.
I don't think so. There is a lot of dialogue for the containments, especially as you complete like the seasonal missions. You'll hear like the different nightmares talk to each other and stuff. It's pretty funny.
Yeah.
Well, let's try one of those heist battlegrounds. We'll see what they.
Just give me 1 second. Let me get this opulent chest.
Glaives are such a cool weapon type. I think they're super underrated. Like I would say like they didn't ship in the best state, but like if you build into them, they're pretty cool. And they're a special weapon, which
I'm good, by the way.
I think a lot of people overlook running double specials. Double special is perfectly viable. It's really hard to run out of ammo in this game. Like completely run out of ammo.
I usually run sniper. What is that called? The trace rifle, and then a heavy.
Yeah, because as long as you have something that is like basically a primary, so like a trace rifle or a machine gun or a sword, like something with a lot of ammo, you're not going to run out.
Not sure we need champ mods.
No, we'll be fine. I believe in us. Sorry, should I switch to RB?
Yeah.
Also, for anybody that doesn't know, when you switch from one special weapon to another special weapon, you don't lose ammo.
Really?
It'll stay. Yeah. So if you're switching between like Wither Horde and Arbalest, you'll keep that ammo.
Hmm. Didn't know that.
Zivu Arath will not release this place so easily. Pry it from her.
But not like in that situation for anybody watching. I just switch from a primary to a special. You lose ammo when you do that. And I think heavies you get like partial ammo when you swap out. Assuming you have some ammo already.
I got barrier. Hope one of you two have fun stuff.
Nope. We'll make it work.
I guess I can put on fun stuff.
Switch to Bastion.
With a horde.
To live and die in peace.
With the seven cost mod.
Yeah, it's tough. I guess that's one thing we don't know yet. Last season they announced like a bunch of the artifact mods ahead of time, so I remember I did a video on it.
Yeah, the champ mods too. That should come out maybe this 12 or next one.
Yeah, maybe.
I hope.
But yeah, for everybody's watching this, like, Glaives can tank so much damage. Like, his barrier champ is just shooting me in the face. No damage. I love that it's infinite ammo on Glaives. You can just poke forever. There should be a PvP mode that it's just Glaives.
Oh god. I mean, Trials back in season of the Plunder was like that, I'm pretty sure.
A lot of Glaives.
The Glaives were broken in PvP. I think you hit one of the projectiles and you get like half of your shield. And then with that shield you're unkillable.
Oh yeah, I forgot I still don't have my my seasonal seal. I gotta finish all the. I gotta shoot all the yellow balls still. I think yeah, I've done all the ones in this battleground. I think it's the Mars one I don't have yet.
Do you have all the Warmind nodes?
Yeah, I believe so.
Those were a pain. Oh, I almost made that exploding.
Yeah, I almost stabbed the exploder shank. That would have been a poor decision.
Sub-level door is opening now.
Yeah, I'm super curious about the Lightfall story though, like where it goes. Because I remember, this time last year, everybody was talking about how, what's the story of the Witch Queen going to be? Because obviously we're not killing Savathun. She'll be sticking around in some form. And then, spoilers, we freaking killed Savathun. She's still dead. Like, she was a one and done.
I thought it was leaked that she was gonna die. Or was it not?
Well, we always knew that somebody was going to die because of that damn sidearm, right?
Oh yeah, spoiler alert.
And then Bungie was like, yeah, someone's definitely dying.
I mean, I can send you the leaks for the story.
Is there, like, actual story leaks out there?
Yeah.
Is it like a paste bin from, like, 6 months ago or something?
I don't know, I just remember reading it. That'd be fake.
Yeah, a good bit of the leaks are usually, like, partially true. I mean,
Yeah.
that's how it's going to work when you're getting, like, information from people that are developing a video game, is that obviously things change over time, so the information that you're given was probably right at one point, but it's not right anymore. It's like I saw, like, one of the leaks was that they might not do a power increase next year sometime, and that turned out to be true. In Season 21, Season of the Deep, they are now increasing Pinnacle Cap.
And with the veil.
Yeah, and the Veil, well, the Veil's an item. We always assumed that the Veil was like a class, not class, an enemy type. I'm guessing the Veil is just what we saw in that one trailer, where it looks like roots and stuff coming out. That's probably the Witness. Because you gotta assume, like, the Witness, whatever item he goes for, he's gonna get his hands on, because that's how stories work.
Yeah.
And then he's gonna have his F around find out moment, I'm sure.
Well, I think according to the prophecy in Vow, doesn't he commute with the dark or with the light?
He communes with...
What it says?
He communes with the light? Or is he communing with the
drinks
Traveler?
it or whatever.
He drinks the light.
It might be commute with the trap. No, it's the light. I'm not too sure, but I think that's where he commutes with either the Traveler or the light. When you get through that portal.
Huh. Yeah, it would be funny if he gets, like, was it Temple of Doom? I think it is, the Indiana Jones movie, where the bad guy finally gets the item he's looking for, and it just kills him immediately.
I doubt it.
That would be a fun fake out if, like, it's proven that, like, the Witness is, like, small potatoes. And that there's, like, a real big bad behind the Witness. Like, it's like, it's like the Winnower or something like that.
Yeah. Most likely that. Witness raid boss confirmed? I doubt it.
Yeah, it'd be interesting to see what they do with the raid boss, because, I mean, it could be Callus, could be Zivu.
It's not Callus or Siva. Remember the description?
Oh yeah, that's right. It's gonna be a Vex raid.
Varied from an unknown dimension, unknown time.
It better not be another Sanctified Mind. It better not be just like some giant Vex boss.
It probably will be.
Like, I think it's better to have raid bosses that have real story significance to them.
Like Rogue.
Yeah, and Rogue was really cool. You know, an alien race that we've literally never seen before. Awesome design. He's talking shit to you the entire time.
Oh, I've never done that. We only need one, by the way.
I'm getting ganked. Because, I mean, that's what originally made Kingsfall so memorable, right? Is that it was Oryx. It was like a character that was like the big bad for the expansion.
I wish they still did that. They tied it to the story.
Like, I don't know. What if they did something like that where, I don't know, maybe Callus is the final boss for the campaign, and then the Witness is the boss for the raid.
That'd be cool. That'd upset the casuals, because they can't play a raid, apparently.
It's funny. Destiny raids are so weird. I saw one guy on Twitter today that was talking about like MMOs and like how like real MMOs do their day one raids, and how like Final Fantasy just had a big day one raid, and the hardest version of their raid took like 10 days to complete. And it's like, I don't know if Bungie would really want a day one raid race to take 10 days.
Nope.
But it does like kind of beg the question, like, how long should a day one raid go for? Is Last Wish better because it took teams, 24 hours to do it?
I think so.
So is the solution, like, just make them really hard? But and then obviously, I mean, it's a double-edged sword, because people are going to complain regardless.
Yeah.
It's too easy, too hard. There's no winning.
I think it needs to be a little easier than Last Wish, but still, like, hard. I think Deep Stone was really easy. Vow was probably a little easy. Maybe Vow was good, if it was just 24 hours.
Your people are withering. Your house is withering. I know you can hear my words, Kell of Darkness. The weight of that title digs deep into your shoulders.
Oh yeah, look, this is new dialogue.
Many awoken and elixirly bound, only for you to ask they give their heads, their life, to your ends.
And I have lost so much for it. I am not here to threaten you, but to invite you away from a path I have already walked. You mustn't sacrifice more.
You would leash me like your House of Wolves pets.
Ah, House of Wolves. Throwback.
I have seen the servitude you call protection, and I have seen for all your regal words how the city holds your ear. We are finished.
You want to do another one, see if we get any more dialogue?
Sure. I gotta do 35 of these anyways.
LOL.
Yeah. I don't like that they force you to do 35.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Pretty fucking lame.
I am excited that they're getting rid of the upgrade grids in Season 21. I'm really curious to see, because not only are they getting rid of the upgrade grids, that's also the season that they're not doing the pinnacle cap increase. Oh, it's double Nightfall rewards. That's cool. Ain't gonna get me to do Glassway, let me tell you. You want to do Legend Kratos? Sure.
Oh boy.
We do have Unstop, right?
I do.
Okay. Yeah, I've got Arbalest, so we should be pretty well covered. Why not?
Honestly, I think they should have waited for this until the last week.
Yeah, that's kind of how I'm feeling too, considering there's no real activity. Because like that's why people said that the exorcism should have been multiple weeks, is because like it's something that like people could run. It was like an actual mission.
Guardian, every hive in
Boy.
the future
So this is the one this is being turned into a Grandmaster next season.
I feel like this is gonna be very hard. Even I can't really solo one side by myself. Is this the one with the guy that runs at you? The boss?
I forget this boss. Yeah, I think this is a night boss.
Guardian, I need those cleared so I can tap into the network.
This one's by far the hardest one.
Eyes up, Guardian. Literally.
Death Tongue.
Target that acolyte, Guardian.
Guardian down.
Okay.
My shoulder charge missed.
Yeah, we need to get this guy dead. So I'm backing up.
The Hive are sending an ogre.
Oh, why'd you go over there? Oh, were you trying to cap that one?
Yeah.
Yeah, we gotta kill the Cordycer, or we're like
I
screwed.
got my ass beat, bro.
Alright, good job, everybody. Team effort. There's a unstop ogre.
Oh, no, no.
Oh my god. Get my ass beaten out. Oh, up with that ogre. Where is he? Oh, there he is. Hello. There's so many enemies over here, Jesus Christ. Oh my god, everything's gotta reload. Alright, weapons.
Still not kill the guy?
No. It's like enemies all over the place over here.
He's dead now.
It's like escalation protocol crap.
This is crazy.
Yeah, this will be a fun Grandmaster. Escalation protocol GM. Oh god, I'm getting shot from behind now. This is not good. Yeah, I'm dead. God damn it.
Skillet shot?
That was crazy. Oh, he's dead. I was like, where's our third? Oh, he's dead.
He should almost be up.
Yeah, I'm at 15 seconds.
And I'm dead.
I mean, my ghost literally has 6 enemies on it. Not 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. It's a dog pile.
Oh my god, and there's a witch now. Ah!
When did I lose my hammer?
I heard it somewhere.
Okay,
You
I got
have
it back.
color?
I do.
Can you come over here? Get that witch.
Dead.
Dead.
These dudes just like spawn infinitely? Like, come on.
I do.
The best weapon level farm in the game right here. Legend Heist Battleground Mars. Jesus Christ. Every single time I throw my hammer, it's like a half a second after my teammate kills an enemy.
Although that's restricted. They are. Fuck me.
Yeah, it's locked. Get out of here. Get out of my house. You guys gotta leave me alone.
Back to a holding pattern. Good luck.
Got a big boy over here. Big boy.
Oh. I'm coming. I'll stop.
No, he's not on top. He's just big.
Ah.
Yeah, I don't know about this machine gun. I was really excited to craft it. It is not great.
Which one?
It's the the one for duality.
No, it's ass.
It does like no damage. It takes a year and a half to reload. It's got no reload perk. I guess it's got Feeding Frenzy, but I'm not level 12 yet for this. Oh, yikes. Get over here. I need to hammer you. Oh my god. I can't throw his hammer for shit. These phalanxes are just jumping all around. These guys really do spawn infinitely. That's crazy. That's such a rarity in this game for enemies to like actually spawn forever.
Yeah.
Yeah, field prep's not bad. Yeah, I think I'm gonna wait for Feeding Frenzy and see how that goes. I'm not sure what level I'm at right now. I am at level 10, so a couple more levels.
It's gonna be on stop soon.
Powers are ours again.
Nice. That only took 7 minutes.
Speedrun strats. Well, that's the other thing you'd have to worry about a Grandmaster is the time limit. You can't just like tiptoe your way through this.
Yeah. This room is gonna be very interesting too.
Oh, you can just post up in the back here.
And let everything rush you.
We'll need to open up the
You just kind of gotta try to funnel as best you can. Like, and back. Damn it. I gotta get better with the bonk hammer. There's nothing worse than missing your hammer.
Yeah.
And the walk of shame you have to take to go and get it.
Or when it goes straight off the map.
I'm surprised that there's not another ability that is like the bonk hammer, where you can like go and pick it up. It's such a cool mechanic that is literally only on one Sun class in the entire game.
Yeah, I agree. I guess the stasis lances are kind of like that, where you pick them up and throw them.
Yeah, you're right. They do kind of loop around on you here.
sure we stay near the ghost?
Yeah, because it resets the time.
I'll just stick back here.
Crypto variable bread. But yeah, like what is the optimal time for like a day 1 raid completion, you think?
I'd say longer than 12 hours.
Or like what is like the number of teams where it would make sense that number of teams cleared day 1? Like what is the proper amount of like exclusivity to it?
Percentage. So maybe like 5% of the teams getting the clear. Maybe even lower. I gotta look at what hold on, let me see. Day 1.
Feels different here now.
It does.
Okay, so Deepstone had 5,000. Crown and Sorrow had 104. Last Wish had 2. Fire Starts had 19.
Stay hidden, Guardian.
Like
I'd say Deepstone is good.
People always talk about Deepstone being really easy.
I mean, only 5,000 teams got the clear. So.
Does it say out of how many, or does it just say how many cleared it?
Just says how many. Hold on, let me see.
Because you can't really judge the pre-contest mode raids the same way, because raids before required like actual power leveling to even like have a shot at getting clear. Like, see, that's what would be interesting, is if they had like multiple levels of contest mode. Like a contest mode that locked you 20 levels under, and a contest mode that locked you like 40 levels under. And like, and then see who the first team to get the clear would be.
I feel so bad for Dado. He got 2 minutes after day 1.
Yeah, that's awful. But I mean, at least he got the clear. Like him getting 2402, like makes that run more notable than had he had gotten like the clear in like 22 hours.
Yeah. Okay, hold on. I got the.
Because there's another team that cleared on day 1 last Wish. I think there's 3 teams total that got the clear.
Two. It was Redeem, and then the other one got it in 22 hours.
Yeah, but no one talks about that other team. Everyone talks about Math Class like 2402.
Yeah. Okay, so the highest percentage that I'm seeing is Deepstone with a 1.9% completion rate. So only 5,000 got it out of 300,000 attempts.
Damn.
I think that's good.
I mean, the one thing I do agree on is like they should just have contest mode be a thing all the time, like constantly selectable, and just have an emblem that is you cleared it on contest mode, and then just have a separate emblem for people to clear contest mode on day 1. So, easy.
Gosh. I think that would just ruin the magic of day 1.
Well, it's not really. It's not. I mean, it's not called day 1 basically anymore, because they're going to be doing it for 2 days, and I'm guessing they're just going to do all their raids for 2 days from now on.
Yeah, probably.
Secure what we can of Charlemagne Guardian and slip away safe.
Yeah, this GM is going to be a pain in the ass.
Yeah, this is not going to be fun. Oh, you guys are already up there.
Be like, I would have died there. I mean, at least he doesn't shoot anything like what's it called, Lightblade.
Yeah, he's like a mini Lightblade. Yeah, Lightblade's a big guy. Wall's up in 3, 2, 1. Ooh, bank is open.
Every single one of these guys that has the arc charge is a champ.
That's probably how they're gonna do it.
So you got like 10 champs spawning in at once. Who's the wizards? Oh my god.
Yeah, this is not fun. And for anybody that didn't catch that, this mission that we're doing right now, we're doing the Legend version of Heist Battleground Mars. But this will be in the Nightfall rotation next season, so this will be a Grandmaster. And I'm guessing what we're playing right now is like literally what the Legend difficulty is going to feel like. Anybody that's done like a Legend Nightfall knows that those are not even remotely close to GM difficulty. Pick up the damn thing.
Probably dead here. Oh. I love that they don't fucking despawn.
What didn't despawn?
The fucking knight on the right. They're supposed to despawn.
Just punch him to death.
Yeah. I think having one Wither Horde is still going to be good next season.
Oh, absolutely. And Witherhoard's going to be getting the buff from kinetic weapons.
Or do you think Isonagi's still better?
It's going to depend. I mean, if you're just looking for, like, pure DPS, you want Izzy. But, I mean, if you're using, like, Starfire with grenades, then yeah, you want something that does tick damage. I couldn't even tell if that was new dialogue or not. Alright, did you find out where the Ascendant challenges were?
I can look. Let's see. Weekly reset. Bay of Drowned Wishes.
Oh, okay, that's the lost sector.
Mm-hmm.
It's easy enough. Everybody pop your tinctures. But I do think that Destiny needs to have some version of its raids that is harder than they are now. Raids are definitely too easy. As somebody who like comes from an MMO background,
I think all raids should be like that.
Generally speaking, like if you're a raider in an MMO, like you're a really good player. It's just like a base level thing. Like casual players don't really clear raids in MMOs. And in Destiny, casual players absolutely clear raids. Like the fact that like King's Fall is like what 45 minutes to an hour, and it's rarely challenging. The only thing that's slightly challenging is making sure you have War Priest damage, and that's only because nobody does it on the stage, which is the best spot to do War Priest damage. People are just afraid of the jumping back to the pillar.
Maybe we should be locked at like 10 under, 15 under for every raid.
I think they just need to be harder. Like, I don't even know if it's a power level thing. It's just like, it's more like a mechanics thing. I think they should be like more like unforgiving.
I see.
Because raids are the only place where there's like really mechanics that will punish you. Because like even grandmasters are just like, can you survive? Can you survive and kill the enemies? Like the puzzle you got to solve is staying alive and killing a boss. In raids, the puzzle that you're solving is killing a boss while doing mechanics, while not dying. And then you can die from the enemies, or you can die from the mechanics. Where is my tincture?
You gotta get the bounty first.
Oh shit, I can grab the bounty. Oops. God. I wouldn't mind another season where we just hang out in the Dreaming City. Oh my gosh, she's all the way over there. God damn it. Is there any reason why Petra rotates her location?
It has to do with the curse cycle.
Like she's just hanging out where the curse is happening that week?
No. She just moves with the curse. So like week 1 she's over here, week 2 she's over by the spawn. Week 3 she goes back to the other place. I don't think there's any lore to it, if that's what you were asking.
Well, I know that Dreaming City initially was designed as like an endgame patrol area. It sounds like they're bringing that back with Neomuna too. That Neomuna is going to be kind of like an endgame patrol.
That'd be cool.
Welcome back.
Which yeah, better be difficult if it's like a city under siege.
Choice.
Well, aren't they making it like, so we're stuck at like 5 under, I think?
I wouldn't mind it.
But this is confirmed, no?
But the whole like your light level not mattering thing, and they just, oh my god, and they just put you at a certain light. Seriously, no grapple, awesome. It's basically them like slowly but surely making light level not matter.
Yeah.
Like that's where we're heading, right? They're just building up for them to take away light levels completely, and say like the difficulty of this activity is just going to be, you know, base level -5 or base level -10.
Man, these jumps are hard.
And end game jumping puzzles.
Mm-hmm. You went the wrong way.
Did I?
This way.
I didn't even see that one. There we go. Nice and easy. Never in doubt. Oh, Dark Fragments, my favorite. You can turn in Dark Fragments for Glimmer. I didn't realize that. Like, if you run out of Glimmer, like you just bank all your Dark Fragments, you're back to 250 like in an instant.
Nice. Bay of Drowned Wishes. Okay, so we gotta go back to spawn.
Yeah, it's the Lost Sector back at spawn.
There's still another one next week, right?
Another what? Ascendant challenge?
Yeah.
But yeah, there's one every week, but there's 6 total. So if you've been doing them every week, you should have 7 weekly bounties completed from the Dreaming City on all characters.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah.
I'm guessing the Neomuna vendor is just gonna be like a Cloud Strider.
Probably. The one we saw in the trailer, the black guy.
Yeah, probably. I'm sure there'll be some deaths with the Cloud Striders, because I think that's like their whole thing is that they're like they shorten their lifespans to like give themselves powers.
Really?
Yeah, that's why they're like supposed to be like on the same power level as Guardians. Which, I don't know, I feel like that sets up well for us to be able to fight those guys, but... obviously they're allies. Maybe they see us, like, wielding darkness and they think we're sus.
I don't care what he has to say.
Oh no. See you guys.
I've never done this one before.
Oh my god, it's so far. This has fallen forever. I do like with the Ascendant challenges that if you die you have to restart.
You like that?
Yeah, I mean, it's meant to be a challenge.
I find that shit so annoying.
I mean, I understand, you know, with Destiny and the fact that you can just die to bullcrap anywhere.
I had to do one of these like 3 times one time because I was on Warlock and I don't know how to jump with a Warlock.
Yeah, it's tough. This is literally just like a jumping puzzle challenge.
Interesting. Yeah, I don't have the eggs on this one.
Are you guys at the end already?
I am, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if it's my monitor settings or what it is, but I just cannot see when I'm in like the shattered like realm areas like this.
It's the PlayStation graphics.
Yeah, maybe. Oh my god, this whole thing is rotating rocks. Oh lord. Oh, don't fail me now, Titan Jump.
I like that one. Nice and easy.
Yeah, it's easy if you can jump, I guess.
Yeah, this should be a challenge with my Warlock.
Oh no, oh no. Woo-hoo-hoo, boy. Barely made it. Holy moly, how the hell did I even get over there? Alright, we're going dunes. I'm not playing around. Oh crap, I don't have my dune marchers on me. Oops.
Marcher. You mean Line Ramparts?
Line rapids. What's the difference? Oh my god,
Dune Marchers make you run fast. Lion Ramparts make you jump farther.
Bro. I literally think my mouse died on me. That's not good. Alright, we're doing this live, I guess. There we go. Never in doubt. Never in doubt.
Charts. Let's see if Lightfall is best selling.
I doubt it. Wait, was there like a chest down here?
Yeah.
I just haven't seen it. Did it give me credit for the bounty?
It's next to the tree. No, you need to pick up the chest to get that.
Chad, am I blind right now? I'm not seeing this chest.
Let me see on your stream.
I'll do a quick jog around the tree.
It might be because I unlocked it already.
It despawned.
Yeah. Oh my, I'm so sorry.
Alright. Let's go again. I'm an expert jumper. I believe myself. What the hell? The thing's not even here anymore.
You probably gotta go to orbit. Come back.
Yeah, I'm just gonna leave fire team and do this do this solo.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
It's just faster. Alright, give me a sec, guys. I gotta replace the batteries on my mouse. BRB.
God damn, Petra.
Yeah, Milk said he was gonna be on tonight. I guess he had other plans.
He said he was going to be on?
Yeah.
I hope we all get together on Sunday.
Super. Thanks for the subscription. Appreciate it. Yeah, I hope so too. I guess. One thing I saw, I think it was Clyde. He's starting to run at 9 resilience at all times, which I think is smart. Because next season, tier 10 resilience will be 30%. And right now, tier 9 is 32.
That is smart.
So it's like a good, there we go. Got my mouse back. So, yeah, that's something I'll make sure to add to the guide video I'm doing for day 1. And that's why I'm calling, I'm not calling the video like greatest Destiny player ever gives you all the correct day 1 strats. No. This is going to be for it's for the people that are, like, not entirely sure if they're going to get the clear or not. It's to help people, put yourself in the best position to win. It's what I try to do on my team. 5 out of the 6 players on my team listen to everything I say, so helps out very well.
5 out of 6.
And one person takes a bit of convincing sometimes.
I wonder who.
Got it. But I think it's like super important for day 1s. Like, you want to have your team all on the same level with the same expectations. I think when you run into like drastic skill gaps in players or drastic like expectations gaps, like that's where the arguments happen.
Yeah.
Which, at the end of the day, it's a video game. We don't need people screaming at each other over a video game. Not gonna be about that life. If you're like screaming at people over a video game, you need to like really think like the direction your life is heading. That you're getting that upset. Which, I mean, the thing about day ones is that they're such an endurance test, and you're at it for so long that, like, basically, like, you just get irritated out of sheer, like, exhaustion, which is understandable.
That's why I still think we should only do like 12 hours.
Yeah, I mean, especially if you're given 48 hours, use your 48 hours.
I don't know why Slick wants to do 18. There's no point.
Like, listen, it does not make you like a bigger balls like Chad player because like you're killing yourself playing for a full 24 hours straight. Like, it's not how it works. Like, you're not proving anybody to anybody, like, wearing yourself out like that. And given that, like, you know, even though the best players would not have it this way, everybody gets the same emblem. There is no different emblem for getting it done faster.
Yeah.
There's one title that is unique, and that is whatever team finishes first. That's it. Everybody else, same playing field. Yeah, for better or for worse. I do think that it would be cool if your day one emblem said, like, the place that your team came in on it.
Yeah. That'd be cool.
Alright, let's see if the chest is there now. That's funny, like, I was watching some of Elysium do, like, their day one clears. And a pretty common call-out when you want people to be, like, locked in and focused is, like, to say, like, clear comms, right? You know, no unnecessary chatter, just clear the comms for the important stuff.
Yeah.
If you watch any of Elysium's day one stuff, it is just 6 dudes constantly yelling at each other. It is the most muddled voice chat you've ever heard in your life. It's absolute chaos. I mean, obviously it works for them, but holy moly.
I hope somebody else gets it this time.
It looks stressful.
But I doubt it.
Yeah. I'm honestly surprised that the Dado's team, like, has been placing as high as they have lately. Because a lot of the other big teams, like Redeem, they've been practicing, but, like, Redeem had a shitload of trouble on Vow. And they weren't particularly high on Kingsfall either.
I mean, for Vow, they got through it pretty quick, except for Rolk. I think they spent like 6 hours.
Yeah, they spent a lot of time on Rolk. And there's a lot of teams that had trouble with Rolk.
Yeah, they choked there. So I'm pretty sure they were one of the first ones to get to. No, I fell off. God fucking damn it.
Because there's just, I think one of the big things on day one for Vow was that people didn't realize that you could split the buff twice, and it just completely screwed teams up. It forced them to do the encounter way slower.
This fucking sucks. You gotta do it all over again.
And the longer you make it for yourself to do a raid encounter, the more likely that some dude on your team is just gonna die at some point, and now you're down a res token.
Yeah.
That's the problem we were running into with complexes. Oh, I don't feel like doing this right now. With complexes when we did our VOG, like, way under level, is that, like, we weren't dying to mechanics as much as, like, we just were running out of res tokens near the end.
Going back to the Dado thing, I'm surprised that they play so high too.
Yeah,
I
because
feel like Dado's more of a casual player now.
yeah, and he says that they don't even practice that much. Like, his team of 6, like, they really only get together for day ones. But they just lock it in. They just get the job done every time.
Yeah.
which credit to them, because you would think that at this point there's so many good players. If you go on Twitch, like there's just always people that are doing like crazy stuff, or you go on YouTube and see people doing like I saw people did 2-man flawless Master Vogue a couple weeks ago.
This game.
And you think like players are so good, like you think like Esoteric, like how is Esoteric not have day one like titles? The dude like
Team's holding us back.
yeah, like he does. Listen,
If
Esoteric would have.
Esoterics?
Yeah, Esoteric would in fact have an excuse for telling his team, "Do you need an actual good player over there?" Because he would be right.
Honestly, bro, I'd be like, yes, daddy, we need you.
I'd be like, yes, chef. Sorry, chef. I think Esoteric was on one of Dado's teams for day one. I think he was on a Scourge team. Yeah.
Huh. Meanwhile, Slick.
That's the thing about Destiny, is that there's such a muddy like group of like players that are like they're good at the game, but they're not like incredibly good at the game.
Guy doesn't even have a flawless GM or a solo flawless, whatever.
Yeah, that's like I would say like that's like the entry point to like really like high level like end game content, doing solo GMs. But even so, like solo GMs and raids are like completely separate from each other because of like what is required to get those done. Like if you solo a GM, like you're like really slowballing it. Like that's the strategy to solo a GM.
Honestly, when I did what's it called? What's the strike with the shank at the end?
Fallen Zero, or not Fallen Zero.
Yeah, that one. When I did that,
Fallen Saber.
It took me like 25 minutes, I think. But it's also an easy one, so I don't know.
Like I've seen a lot of people this season do like solo GM Corrupted. It's like they're just going really, really slow. Like you're popping out of cover, hitting them with like a Wither Horde, and popping back. So it's like, does that make those people better players that you can do that? I mean, it definitely means you have good temperament. You have the patience.
They have a good game sense, not to die.
Yeah.
I think it does tell you a little bit.
But I would say like high level solo content is worlds different than high level like team based content like raids.
Yeah, for sure.
Because I've seen teams that are like loaded with people that are really good with like solo content, and then they might struggle on day ones. I mean, one team that I watched for day one, King's Fall, was Chevy's team from Redeem, and he was playing with like a bunch of other streamers that are all like pretty good, like grandmaster players and stuff like that. And they struggled a lot with King's Fall. They got the day one clear, but they barely got the second clear done, like under the wire. They're having a lot of trouble.
I think day one is just synergy. And the only way you can practice that is by doing, practices with your team.
Yeah, and honestly, from what I was watching like Redeem, they were doing some practicing today. Like they did a Master King's Fall, and then they did like a Last Wish immediately after that. And it's like,
yeah, they're practicing a lot.
Like you just gotta play. Just play together, all 6 of you. It doesn't matter like honestly how hard the activity is, like as long as you're locked in and you're like actually like taking it fairly seriously.
I just wish that people would have more than 2 days available.
Yeah, it's tough. Well, for our team, yeah.
And then when you say those days that you're available and then you don't show up.
Yeah, it can't be no shown, that's for sure.
I don't know. I'm gonna be 100% honest with you. We might not get this day one clear.
Oh, I mean, it's not a sure thing. That's for sure. I mean, especially like if we get in there and there's an encounter that's just like totally confounding, or it's like really walling teams with the DPS. It's entirely possible. It's entirely possible they throw another Last Wish situation at us, where they say like, "Oh, people think day ones are easy because we're giving you 48 hours." Think again.
Yeah.
I mean, imagine like we've done Riven legit a couple times now, right?
Yeah.
Like, imagine doing Riven legit in a day one environment.
Yeah.
Even with like just like regular contest mode, like it'd be awful. Like doing Riven legit now is bearable only because you're basically one phasing her. Like you're doing a ton of damage. But like if you watched like Dato's team, like I think they did like 4 phases on Riven, like start to finish. Like imagine doing like 4 phases of that without losing 6 res tokens, like with everybody staying alive. Awful.
Yeah.
Like, having to do those mechanics without people dying is so hard. Because, like, you need to be out in the open.
I didn't get the bounty. God damn it, I'm so stupid.
Yeah, I saw you got Guild of Conqueror this season. Good for you, man. I still do not have my Guild of Conqueror. Maybe we can do that on Friday night.
We can do that today.
I got, I still need to do Corrupted and Birthplace.
Birthplace is super easy.
Both of which, those are 2 GMs I have never done before. I saw someone on Twitter. What?
How much more time do you have?
Oh, I'm getting off pretty soon here tonight.
Okay. Oh, I guess we can do it on Friday if you want.
Yeah, I got nothing else to do on Friday. And then next week, I mean, we'll probably dedicate like the whole week basically to doing Warden. So you gotta get that grenade launcher. I mean, we'll see. You don't know until Lightfall drops, like really what the DPS meta is gonna look like. Is it gonna be grenade launchers? Is it gonna be rockets?
I don't think I'm gonna get the grenade. Like, the chances of getting that are so small.
Well, I mean, it drops.
Double.
It'll drop multiple perks though in the left or right column, so that increases your chance of getting the god roll.
Yes. Yeah. We'll see. Oh, let's see if I can well skate. Oh my, dude, it's so satisfying doing that.
Oh yeah, one of the changes I really liked was that they're removing your season pass rank as the number that's next to your nameplate.
I don't know about that, because at some point I think everybody's just gonna be at what, 10 Guardian rank.
Yeah, that's what's going to be interesting is that like in a couple seasons, is it just going to be that most players are at the max Guardian rank, so that number's useless again?
Yeah.
Because we haven't learned anything about the Guardian rank system. That has not been in a blog post yet. So it's entirely possible that it's like legitimately hard to get max Guardian rank, and then it's like actually impressive. Like maybe it's something crazy like you need to do like 20 raid carries or something like that. Or like
Other GMs.
yeah, or like no. Well, the Guardian rank system is more about like getting other players through content.
I thought it was just like showing off your accomplishments.
I think that's part of it, but another part of it is going to be helping other players get through activities.
Mm.
Which is why I think that like doing raid carries or I don't know like flawless carries or something like that are going to be important. Though I doubt like PvP is going to be involved with it much. Like I know a lot of people were upset at like the lack of PvP in the blog post this week.
Yeah.
I was reading an article from Paul Tassi today, and he made a really good point that like PvP is just something that like you can do 100% free to play. Like outside of trials, you can't be a free to play player and get play trials, but like you can boot up Destiny for free and play Crucible.
Yeah.
And because of that, there's less incentive for Bungie to like put like real quality effort into Crucible because they're not really making money off it.
True.
There's no like selling point behind the Crucible.
I think Crucible is what keeps the game alive during slow times, though.
Yeah, I disagree.
I think
there's so many players that don't play PvP. There's so many.
There's no fucking incentive to do it.
And
But what's the most replayable content in the game?
I don't know. I would say strike playlists more than
You can only
PvP.
do strike so many times.
Yeah, I can only play PvP so many times. Every single game feels the same, basically.
I guess.
And the other piece of the pie is, the Bungie is developing at least 2 games right now. One of which is going to be like an Apex style hero shooter that may or may not be like directly set in the Destiny universe. And the other is a Tarkov style PvEVP game where you're like building up like resources and trying to like survive in an environment. And you gotta assume like if you're a developer for Bungie that's got like PvP chops and is like on those development teams, you're probably not working on Crucible maps right now. You're probably working on one of those 2 games. And they'd be right to, because those games will be making them actual money. And you gotta assume that they'll have like microtransactions built into them and everything. I know people get upset like hearing that like, the people are emphatic that Bungie will never like totally abandon Crucible, and I agree with that. But I think like Crucible is far more likely to end up in like the place where like Gambit is right now, where they're like, listen, people that want to play it, they're gonna play it regardless of if we give it like additional support or not. Than actually put like real resources into like improving it. And I can understand that, especially from like a balancing standpoint. What is the version of the PvP sandbox where like nothing is broken? What does it look like? Like what is the weapon meta that would result in the game not being broken?
Oh, hand cannons.
Because like people complain when it's hand cannons, people complain when it's pulse rifles.
I think
people complain that it's SMGs.
It's the 38th anniversary.
What was the meta then?
Everything.
Because people were complaining that like
it was viable, and then abilities weren't really prominent.
Yeah, I mean that's what you would need, right? You would need some sort of game mode where it's like no abilities, it's just gunplay.
No, I wouldn't say no abilities because that's what makes Destiny. But I'd just say turn them down a little bit, make the cooldowns longer, which they are. So I'm hopeful for that.
I did see, I forget who said it, but they said something like in trials, make it so that like everybody starts with 1 super. And then, like, you can just use your super whenever, but once you use it, you don't get another super. That's it.
Yeah, that'd be interesting. I don't know. Maybe remove skill-based matchmaking. That'd be nice.
Yeah, I was I saw somebody say that, but I didn't realize the comp was not ranked based, which is kind of weird.
Skill-based. It's stupid.
Because I mean,
you see 0.5 shitters in Ascendant. It makes no sense.
How's that happen? Just like people that get carried?
No, they just play a lot. Because they're playing with other 0.5 shitters, so obviously they're gonna win games, right? And so they're gonna go up in rank. If you play enough, you'll get there. there's no skill to comp, if that makes sense. Because, like, let's say some 0.5 shitters playing against other 0.5 shitters, and then I'm here playing against 2.0s, right? And I'm in Platinum, and the other one is in Ascendant, right? And so my games are harder, but my rank is lower.
So you're saying that if you have a crap KD, like if you're a crap KD player, you're always going to be playing other crap KD players?
Yeah.
Like regardless of how high your rank gets?
Yeah, so what I'm trying to say is that to climb ranks, you just gotta play a lot.
It's interesting.
You won't ever see better players at the higher you go. You'll always see the same skilled players.
Yeah, I feel like it would make more sense to just play you against players of the same rank, but
yeah, that would make too much sense, no?
I don't know. I'm sure there's a reason why they do it. Because I mean, it's not like that's
the fucking casuals.
Well, Destiny's not the only game that does.
Casual, bro.
I mean, casual is what keeps the game alive. Unfortunately.
Yeah. I hate to say it, but yeah.
I mean, if you want like some like sweaty PvP game, I mean, it's not Destiny. It's just not. There are PvP games that are way sweatier. That are way more high skill ceiling.
You see, but I'm addicted to this game, so.
That's what I'm saying is that like they could literally never do another like balancing patch or anything. They could not release another piece of Crucible content ever again, and there will still be people that play Crucible every single day. I think Bungie's very much aware of that. I do not think that is true for the PvE side of the game. I think if they stopped like releasing new strikes and new PvE activities, I legit think that people would just stop playing the game, and that's the difference.
I think at some point people would stop playing PvP too. That's why they're doing like one map per season now. The PvP numbers have really dropped off because we haven't gotten a map in what 2 seasons.
Well, it sounds like their focus is more on like game modes. Like I don't know, for PvP players is what's more important? Like is are like between game modes and maps, like what do people want more?
I think casuals want more game modes, and then hardcore players want more maps.
Yeah, they just make like a Forge mode. That would solve everything, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Just let players make their own maps.
Yeah. But you know what? That would make too much sense.
JJ in my chat saying people still play D1 PvP. What is the meta like in D1 PvP? I'm guessing that's a lot less ability spam. People out there playing Crucible at 30 FPS.
Disgusting.
I feel for people that I feel for people that are like big into PvP in this game, because you're always going to be like tertiary. You're always going to be like on the back burner.
The side hoe or whatever.
I remember Slick saying something about like, was it this season or Season of Plunder? There was some season where he was like, "Oh, it's going to be season of the PvP." I'm telling you. Yeah. Was it this season because they had the comp rework?
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
Spoilers: Season of the Seraph was not season of the PvP. Believe it or not. Yeah, I'm sure it's slow.
They didn't even give us fucking rewards for climbing rank. Come on.
And that's what I'm saying again about it being like a place for like free-to-play players. Like they don't want to be putting like cool exotics and like unique ornaments and stuff like that in a game mode that is probably a significant chunk free-to-play players. They gotta milk that money somewhere. So yeah, like the Apex game they're making or the Tarkov game they're making, they'll just be able to like milk skins or milk like, you know, exactly how like Fortnite does it. But it's gonna be really, really interesting when those new games come out. What happens to Crucible players?
They'll stick around, I'm sure.
Like, well, and especially the streamers, like what's the name?
Destiny.
Like Grenadier Jake, is he going to be playing Trials on the weekends, or is he going to be playing, you know, Destiny Apex?
Depends on how big the game is.
Like, I mean, what if the gunplay is like really similar to D2? Because that's what people are worried about, is that like the game is going to be not Destiny. It's not going to feel like Destiny. But I mean, that's always been like Bungie's calling card, right? Is that they get gunplay right. I mean, that's what people liked about Halo.
Yeah, we'll see.
But the thing about Halo is that Halo became much more of a PvP game than a PvE game. It basically was like, it was like the blueprint for what Call of Duty did, where it's like, we have a campaign, but it's all about the PvP. Hey, Tomer, thanks for the sub. Appreciate it. Yeah, we're pushing up there in subs. I'll probably be at like 3,000, maybe next week. That'd be pretty cool.
Oh shit, yeah. Nice.
Moving on up in the world. I got a lot of cool videos coming. I haven't done a video in like a week, but all my my day one raid guide should be out on Friday, and then gonna have a couple more like prep guide type stuff coming next week. I'm gonna do a vault cleaning video, because I know all you guys watching have dirty ass vaults. People be holding on to stuff for no reason.
I don't.
There's two types of people. There's two types of people, two types of Destiny players when it comes to how they handle their vaults. There are the people that have, like, 60 weapons in their vault, and that's it. And they have just 500 plus open slots. Or there's the people that have all their slots, like, used up in the vault, and all the slots used up on their characters. Like, just total hoarder mode. There's no in between. And let me just say, the first group of people are not better. You are not better because you have a lot of vault space.
Yeah, we are.
Objectively, I would say you're playing the game incorrectly.
Very intellectually superior.
Destiny 2 is a looter shooter. You're gonna want to hold on to some of your loot. Things like exotic weapons that you don't use, exotic armor with crappy rolls, regular armor with crappy rolls, no, do not hold on to them. Absolutely not. But legendary weapons, there are a ton of legendary weapons in the game. I remember Witch Queen launched with like 70 new weapons, something like that.
Really?
So like, even if you get like one of each, that's like 70 spots in your vault. And like how many exotic weapons there are, and your vault's going to fill up pretty fast, even if you just have one copy of each weapon.
I mean,
515 items.
Each weapon.
515 is not bad. Yeah, well, I'm in agreement, Pope, that there are some weapons that are really unique that you want to hold on to. Stuff like, you know, like I'm using Explosive Personality right now. I do not think that we will be getting another solar waveframe grenade launcher anytime soon that's craftable. You want to hold on to this. Things like fixed odds, like entirely possible we get a crafted solar machine gun that's better in the next year. Destiny has a pretty good way of avoiding that FOMO situation where weapons that get sunset just get replaced by weapons that are very similar.
Mm-hmm.
Like starting next season, you're not going to be able to get crafted Callus Mini Tool anymore, right? So there goes your 900 SMG for solar subclasses. It's entirely possible that we get Death Adder next season with new roles, and so now everybody's got a solar funnel web. There you go. That seems pretty good at replacing weapons that they know people want. Let's check my vault. Put my money where my mouth is. I have no idea what my vault is at right now. I do need to do a first pass. little spoilers for my video. When it comes to exotic armor, if you're not sure, just like take all your exotic armor pieces, strip them of their mods. I'll put a little explainer in there. Hey, you can strip mods in dim in 2 seconds. Put everything in your vault, and so that'll organize them by like their armor piece, and just compare them, tit for tat. You keep one of every exotic armor piece. That's it. My vault is at 557 right now. Even still, like if you have like a bunch of each weapon, like I have 5 crates in here. I do not need all these crates. The crate has a really good perk pool. There's a lot of good rolls you can get for crate. Like overflow 1 for all. This one's pretty bad, but it's 1590. Auto-loading Vorpal, sub 1 for all, sub Vorpal. Like they're all good rolls. But like if you're one that's like a really low light level, it probably means you haven't used it in a while. Another good rule of thumb here for anybody checking. Let me see if I can find one in here. If you have a weapon that's 1350, that means you haven't used it since before Witch Queen. Which means you could probably get rid of it. Unless it's like an old weapon that you're not sure you can get again.
Guy has 5 crates.
Yeah. Nobody show this to Dado. I don't think I have like that many of another weapon. If you have like a bunch of a single weapon, yeah, you gotta cut it down to size.
2 touch on malices. Why do you have 2 touch on malices?
Yeah, that's just a weird thing that I do. Is that I hold on to all my raid exotics that drop. Even though I am fully aware that I could just be pulling these from collections. But they're not. I hold on to all the ones that have dropped for me. Though I do think I finally got rid of the Vexmith, the classes that I had. I think I had like 4 of them. Let's see. This isn't too bad. I don't know why I have 7 of the Gundam Sniper.
Oh, the Macabre.
Yeah. Like some of these are just like I'm throwing weapons in my vault and I haven't looked at them again. I have Ikelos SMG V3 Threat Detector Frenzy. Cool roll. I've got
15 adept hung Jerry's.
How many hung juries do I have?
No, he said he has 15 of them.
Oh dear God, Kratos, you need to two max. You do not need that many adept hung juries. Holy God! But something like Cartesian Coordinate. This is a gun that you really can't get anymore. You might get lucky in like Xur sells it or something like that, but like I have a Feeding Frenzy Vorpal and a Lead from Gold Vorpal. I'm gonna hold on to both of these, even though I haven't really used them much lately. It's a really good weapon. Like that kind of stuff is fine, but like things like this, like I have an empty vessel with blinding and auto loading. I have a couple of them, but like a couple of these have the origin trait on them, which means they're newer. So you just pick one. Just pick one and shard the others. You'll get so many enhancement cores and stuff in legendary shards just by like doing a vault cleaning. It's the best material farm in the game. It's just clean your vault. Yeah.
I think half of my vault space is the ships that give you glimmer.
Yeah. For anybody that doesn't know, a great glimmer storage method in the game is you go to your collections and you go to equipment and then ships. We go down to season 2. Actually, no, it's Sparrows. You go down to Sparrows, season 2. And I'm sorry, it's season 3. It's season 3. Go into your collections, go into your Sparrows, season 3. There's this sparrow called the Other Side Sparrow. You probably most certainly have the sparrow. There's also a ship, but not everybody has the ship, because I do not have the ship that does this.
Called Queen of Hearts.
Yeah, so if you go into the Other Side Sparrow, you pulled it for 5 legendary shards and some glimmer. When you shard it, you get 5,000 glimmer back and your 5 legendary shards back. That's the important thing when it comes to the Other Side method, is that you get your legendary shards back that you pulled from collections. You have 22 Adept Mindbenders. Yeah, you need a vault cleaning, my friend. You need to get yourself a dado. Do you guys want me to do that for a stream? Just have me looking over viewers' vaults. You think that'd be a fun stream, Pope?
Yeah.
Live vault cleanings. Maybe
You can look at mine.
maybe we'll do that. Maybe we'll do that for next Friday's stream.
Definitely look at Walter's.
Yes,
He has 22 mind benders there. What the fuck?
Yeah, my guy is a hoarder. You need an intervention, my friend. My guy has he has one of every possible role for that weapon.
Yeah, every roll and then every masterwork
Something
for every roll.
Evidence has it.
Yeah, you're right, JJ. If you go to Rahul in the tower, you'll notice that he's got multiple. He has multiple materials that you can transfer for Glimmer. So, like, I have 40,000 Glimmer right now. I can get 10,000 Glimmer for 10 Legendary Shards, 10 Dark Fragment, 10 Phantasmal Fragment, or 25 Here Always pieces. These three right here, nobody uses. You have zero use for these three materials right here. It's literally just ways to get free Glimmer. By far the easiest Glimmer farm in the entire game right here. Not even close. Anyway, yeah, that's a good idea. We'll do live vault cleanings maybe next Friday. We'll add that to the schedule. And then this Friday we'll do some Guild of Conquer. Sound good, Pope?
Yeah.
We'll do Corrupted and Birthplace of the Vile. Should be a good time. Yeah, season finale. Really good cutscene tonight. It was awesome. I was seeing some people say, "Is that the best cutscene in Destiny history?" Is that is that as good as it gets?
I mean, it's not a very high bar, but
Yeah. I'm gonna put it on my channel tonight, on my community tab. I'm gonna say, what is the best season in Destiny history? What should be the 4 options? I can only add 4 to the poll. So I'm gonna put Season of the Seraph.
yeah.
I'm gonna put Season of Opulence. What are the other 2?
Oh yeah. Chosen and Splicer.
Nah, I almost think that Arrivals has to be one of the options. I know people really love Arrivals.
Really? More than Chosen and Splicer?
Yeah, Splicer's good.
I would go Splicer over Chosen though.
You think so?
Yeah.
People really like Chosen. Chosen had Presage. It had the 12-man raids, which is a glitch, but you know it was still part of the season.
Wasn't Chosen the Hawkmoon?
No, Hawkmoon was part of the Season of the Hunt. Season of Chosen had Presage, Dead Man's Tale.
Yeah.
And at Battlegrounds, it was the first season of Battlegrounds. First season with Keitel.
You make some very good points.
It's tough.
Chosen.
It's tough. Limiting it to 4 is very difficult.
I don't know about season of the. You should make a video of season tier list. Oh,
Yeah.
You haven't played the
Yeah, that's my problem. Is I haven't played every season.
Just pretend you did.
Pretend I've played every season.
Like Season of the Dawn. Yeah, I had a great time with that one.
Yeah, that puzzle was crazy, man. The Quarters of Time, we did see our Guardian's grave. It would not be out of the realm of possibility that our Guardian dies at some point. That's like how the final shape ends. Is like our sacrifice.
I wouldn't like that.
Yeah. You don't want to lose all your stuff. That's what they did. Is that what they did between Destiny 1 and 2? Like people just lost all their stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah, people were pissed about that, I bet.
I don't really remember there being like an outcry of that. I think people are just excited to see something new.
Yeah.
Because I think it was like between Destiny 2 and Rise of Iron. How long was that? I think it was even longer than 6 months.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's probably closer to a year.
I'm gonna go to the secret area in the tower. I want to see if I can see the Traveler from there. This is, what is this, Banshee Stash? Is that what it's called?
No idea.
You know the area I'm talking about?
Nope.
Cool. I'm sure not everybody knows about this area, because you get it from over in the hangar.
Oh, the one by Sir?
Yeah. It's like a whole loop around you gotta do.
Yeah, I've been in there.
I have called in my ship, yeah. People don't realize like how big your ship is until you call it in the hangar over here.
My ship's bigger than yours.
Yeah, you just, where's the terminal? Yeah, anybody that's not aware, you can just, yeah, summon your ship. You know, come get you. That's tough. Yeah, this season was really good.
No, you
and
can't say really good. It was the best by far.
And I think what elevated this season was that Season of Plunder was really bad. So following up Season of Plunder may make it look a little better than it is. But it's still a really solid season. Really cool themes. I like the characters. The battlegrounds are fun.
Yeah, I'm telling you, the battlegrounds where you get the exotic mission was really good. Like probably prestige level, I'd say. I like that they like started making stuff harder with the power level. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, and like I said, I think it's just step one of them eventually getting rid of power levels entirely.
Yeah. What else did we have this season?
Yeah, I mean the way at the end of the season absolutely is a big part of like why people think it's so good.
I don't know. Like honestly, I don't think I've ever played a season this much. Except for the Lost, because it was 6 months.
Yeah, I played a ton of Season of Lost. For anybody that doesn't know, this is the whole secret area. As you can see, I can look at the tower. There's a
Let me
hollow.
pull up my heat map, because I might have played more of this season than the Lost at this point.
It's possible. Yeah, you kind of got to like scale your season pass rank. But I was like season pass like 600 something in Season of the Lost.
No, I didn't get to that. I think I got to like 350.
All right, let's see if we can see the Traveler from out here. We got a better field of view. Yeah, you can see the moon up there, but no Traveler. One more red border bump of the night. Let's go.
Okay, no, never mind. Not even close. So Season of the Lost was 12 days. And then this one, 7 days.
It's not bad. I mean, if you double this season, if you spread it out to 6 months.
Oh, yeah. It was mostly, I think, Season of the Lost. I played a lot after the 30th anniversary. Yeah, like I literally played almost every single day after 30th.
Wow. What is my season pass rank? I am 188.
Plunder, I played for almost 9 days. I played a lot of Plunder.
It's funny. I actually didn't play as much Destiny this season, mainly because I was making videos.
Really?
It just like ate into my like time that I'd otherwise be playing the game. which is why like I'm putting a lot of work in now to like kind of like prepare myself to be able to like streamline my editing process for Lightfall, because I really can't be like dilly-dallying around like if I want to make something. At least for those first few days, because videos are going to be so saturated. There's like a unwritten rule on YouTube that you don't want to upload more than one video a day, because it kind of like splits your impressions. Impressions are how many times YouTube shows your videos to people. But I'm going to be making an exception for Lightfall. I'm just going to be posting as soon as I get stuff done.
Yeah. For sure.
Like I just get it out there.
Yeah. I think by the end of the season I'll reach 8 days. Which is pretty impressive for how many weeks? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 week season?
Yeah.
12 week, whatever.
Yeah, and this season flew by too.
It did, yeah.
Like I was like,
yeah, we got the dungeon too. The dungeon was really good, in my opinion.
yeah, solid. It was a little repetitive with the mechanic. It's a little basic, but it was fun. I think I like Duality better.
Really?
But better set. Yeah, I just like the aesthetics better in Duality. I think that the challenge.
I like the red. It hurts my eyes.
Yeah, welcome to my world.
You can't even see red, so you're good.
I can definitely see red. That Nightmare World is a little jarring.
I just don't like the phalanxes.
Damn, 338. Yeah, you got me beat. Yeah, hopefully they fix those next season.
I hope. That'd be nice.
Anyway, guys, that's going to be it for the stream tonight. Thank everybody for stopping by. Like I said, next stream will be Friday evening. We're going to do some Grandmaster Nightfalls, and then some other prep stuff. And then next week, Tuesday, will be Warden of Nothing GM. I may be doing another stream with Iconic next Wednesday, doing GMs again. I'll see. I'm waiting for a message back from him right now. And then Friday, I guess we'll do some live vault cleaning. What do you think, Pope?
Yeah, I'm down.
All right, we'll do some live vault cleanings next Friday. Get ready. That's going to be it for me. Peace out, guys. Keep an eye out for should have a video out on Friday. I got to get on that.
Sir, good night, Dylan.
Yep.
See you Friday.
Yep, see you Friday.